More children and teenagers are entering the celebrity sphere, but not everyone seems to be aware of the dangers. 17-year-old Millie Bobby Brown found herself in the middle of a scandal with a man who made outrageous claims.
Everything that I did was completely legal, and it was approved by everybody that I was with. Millie would never address it because she's a coward.
Millie's name was dragged by people who were closely connected with the man.
She was obsessed, in love. He talked about how weird the bitch was.
Apologies were made, but people can't accept it. Yo, this ain't right. The way he talked about her is sickening. Okay, but why do I feel like it's illegal to even listen to this? Very uncomfortable. This isn't Millie's first scandal. She seems to be a target for other adult men in the industry as well. What is going on? How is this legally acceptable? Let's find out. In early July, photos started circulating online that shocked the world. In the photos, Stranger Things actress Millie Bobby Brown and TikToker Hunter Echo are kissing and embracing, leading many people to speculate they had been in a relationship. It's unclear how the photos first came online. The pictures look cute. So, what's the big issue? Millie is 17 years old, and Hunter is 21, making Millie a minor and Hunter a legal adult. At the time people speculate the pictures were taken, Millie was 16 and Hunter was 20. While Millie stayed quiet on the pictures, Hunter spoke out. On July 12th, Hunter went on Instagram Live and appeared to address the rumors surrounding himself and Millie. The live stream is no longer available, but several viewers screen recorded it and posted clips on YouTube. Hunter said people speaking about the pictures didn't know anything.
You guys don't know anything. You guys are just following after one person, saying one thing like, oh, everybody hate him, so then everyone's gonna hate me. Whatever the top thing is, you just follow. You guys do not know the story of anything. And I will never apologize. I hope you know that.
He said there was no lawsuit being filed against him, and he revealed he had lived with Millie for 8 months.
There's no lawsuit at all. I was living in Millie's house for 8 months. How the f is there a lawsuit? Her mom and dad knew about everything.
His sister scoffed at the age gap between Millie and Hunter and implied Millie was not innocent in what allegedly happened.
And what about it? She was obsessed, in love. Wouldn't in his side, on his 24/7. It wasn't him. He talked about how weird the was.
Like I said, guys, you guys know zero information about anything. You're looking at photos and you're judging it from the
You're
one.
acting like you initiated too.
Exactly. You're looking at it. You're looking at it.
Millie didn't even initiate it.
You're looking at it
Someone
from the
said you
photos.
initiated.
You're looking at it from the complete photos, like you know everything about it, and you have no idea about anything.
He also used crude language to speak about some of the things he claimed he and Millie allegedly did together.
Someone said I kissed her, but I ate her.
They shoved coffee. Let's be real.
I did. Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, your friends didn't know?
He also claimed he wasn't in any trouble.
Like I said, guys, I'm not digging no grave because everything that I did was completely legal. And it was approved by everybody that I was with.
People in the live chat were calling Hunter out for allegedly engaging in explicit activities with a minor.
Imagine being a grown adult and dating a kid. I know, I grew up.
Hunter called Millie a coward.
Millie would never address it because she's a coward.
Hunter's sister said the age gap wasn't a big deal, called Millie a piece of shot, and responded to people who called Millie a child.
She was just a child. Well, that child knew how to...
She did. She did. She knew how to...
Hunter claimed he was the one taken advantage of.
I got taken advantage of. Anything. She used her powers on me.
It's important to note these clips are taken from a longer live stream, and as of this video being released, there is no full version of the live stream available. Many people were disgusted with the clips. That last video, that child knew how to. She is literally calling her a child and talking about her life in the same sentence. It's crazy how he's so proud of himself, a grown man, that he could manipulate a 16-year-old into a relationship. And what's even worse is how his friends, another woman, also thinks his behavior in that relationship was even acceptable. Yo, this ain't right. The way he talked about her is sickening. Okay, but why do I feel like it's illegal to even listen to this? Very uncomfortable. This 20-year-old man dating 16-year-old Millie Bobby Brown, this is so up. These grown-ass men are taking advantage of young famous girls, and it's not okay. Hunter Echo, you are sick and evil. Millie Bobby Brown ex 20-year-old man was really airing out her business. She chose to be with an adult. It was love, yeah, but she didn't choose for Hunter bitch to air out her business. Now did she? Did she? Other people were concerned for Millie. It's sad how Millie has been groomed by so many creeps and is most definitely being treated poorly on that crappy 80s glorification show. Where are her parents? Hunter Echo and his big friends for a minor and victim blaming, and just as equally Millie Bobby Brown's parents for not caring about her as a human being and not looking out for her safety at 16 and only using her for her hard-earned money. Some people were concerned about the age of consent in this situation, and it's a confusing topic. So, what's the truth? When the news first broke, there was a lot of speculation about whether this alleged relationship was legal. Millie splits her time between London, England, and Atlanta, Georgia, where she films Stranger Things. It's unclear where Hunter lives and where Hunter and Millie were living when the alleged relationship took place. In the United Kingdom, the age of consent is 16 years old. As well, the UK does not have a close-in age exemption. A close-in age exemption, also known as a Romeo and Juliet law in the United States, is meant to protect individuals who engage in sexual activity, are significantly close in age, usually 1 to 3 years apart, and one or both partners are under the age of consent. According to ageofconsent.net, it's possible for 2 individuals under 16 who are engaging in intercourse to be prosecuted for statutory rape, although this is rare. As well, there are no protections for situations where one partner is 15 years old and the other is 16 or 17 years old. However, the UK government has indicated the age of consent law isn't intended to prosecute close-in-age couples. Rather, it's meant to protect children from predators. That being said, if one of the people involved is 13 years old or younger, the penalties will be much more severe. As well, people who are 18 or older, like Hunter, will face harsh consequences. But since Millie was 16 or 17 at the time of the alleged relationship, it's possible that any hypothetical relationship with Hunter would be considered close in age from a legal standpoint. If you're 13 or younger and either getting intimate or thinking about getting intimate, you can contact a service like Childline in the UK, Kids Help Phone in Canada, or Child Help in the US. In Georgia, the age of consent is 16. While there are no close-in age exemptions in Georgia, if the offender is 19 years old or younger and the victim is no more than 4 years younger, the offense can be downgraded from a felony to a misdemeanor. As the news spread across the internet, Millie's representative spoke to TMZ. Mr. Asimovic's remarks on social media are not only dishonest, but also are irresponsible, offensive, and hateful. Instead of engaging in a public discourse with him through the press or on social media, we are taking action to ensure that he stops this behavior once and for all. According to TMZ, there are no open investigations on Hunter with any LA law enforcement organizations. Around the same time, Hunter posted an apology on his TikTok page. He said he regretted doing the live stream.
It should have never happened in the first place. That was a stupid idea on my part to think it was gonna be okay to just continue to go live, as it was getting more and more negative in the comments.
Hunter explained what happened, blaming alcohol for his actions.
Probably live streamed for about 2 to 3 hours, and in those 2 to 3 hours I was getting more and more drunk. So after I kept seeing how negative the comments were, or hearing or seeing whatever people were saying to me when they don't know about anything, like ever, it was getting me more and more irritated, like I said, and in the alcohol, so then I became more careless, and I said stuff that should have never been said.
He also said he has seen clips circulating on social media and said people were making the situation look much worse than it was. Hunter said stories that are circulating about the situation and the live stream are not correct.
There's already stories that are completely not correct, were never said. It's all being fabricated because that's what happens, apparently. But like you guys, half of it, you guys are spreading stuff that's not true at all. And then like you guys are just like taking the information, you're just running with it. Like it's like a little rumor about something, and then it gets spread, and then now it's just like true.
Hunter ended the TikTok by saying he wasn't comfortable with what he said.
I'm not proud of at all how I spoke. It sounded very immature. It looked horrible on my family, it looked horrible on me, it looked horrible on my friends. I am sorry for doing that live stream. I should have ended it the moment it started getting bad, but I chose not to. I said what I said, and I can't take that back.
However, in a comment, he continued to defend himself. 4 years isn't a big deal. I never her. I never put pressure on her to like me. So crazy how you guys care about other people's lives this much. It was consensual on both parts. Her parents approved of everything. I was living under their roof. The TikTok has since been deleted, as has Hunter's TikTok and Instagram accounts. This isn't the first time Millie has been linked with older guys. Millie and rapper Drake first met in November 2017 before one of Drake's concerts in Australia. They both posted photos from their meeting on Instagram. On Millie's post, which has since been deleted from Instagram but is still available on her Facebook page, she wrote in the caption, "This guy." On Drake's post, which is still on his page, he wrote, "Hawkins' very own." At the time, Millie was 13 and Drake was 31. In September 2018, Millie revealed in an Emmys red carpet interview that she and Drake regularly texted each other. "I love him. I met him in Australia and he's honestly a great friend and a great role model. You know, we text. We just texted each other the other day and he was like, 'I miss you so much.' And I was like, 'I miss you more.' He's great. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to go and see him. I'm so excited." When asked what they specifically talked about, Millie said, "That stays in the text messages." At the time, Millie was 14 and Drake was 31. After widespread media coverage and online backlash, Millie responded with a post on her Instagram story. "Why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline? You guys are weird, for real. I'm lucky to have people in the business extend their time to help me further my career and offer their wisdom and guidance. I'm very blessed to have amazing people in my life. You don't get to choose that for me. It's nice to have people understand what I do." Now get back to talking about real problems in this world other than my friendships. Jeez. It's important to know that we don't know Drake or what his intentions are with Millie. On the surface, their interactions seem innocuous and friendly. However, there is an 18-year age gap between the two of them, and Millie is underage. And this isn't the first time Drake has had interactions with teenage girls. In May 2010, Drake called a 17-year-old girl from the audience on stage at a concert in Denver, Colorado. He started dancing with her while his band played and the audience cheered. Drake said her hair smelled nice and appeared to start kissing her neck. He then hugged her from behind and swayed with her. He grabbed the microphone again and said,
"Y'all gonna have me getting carried away again. I get in trouble for shit like this. How old are you?"
The crowd burst out in an unclear reaction. They seemed to be yelling either "boo" or "oh." Drake replied,
"I can't go to jail yet, man. 17? Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at all this." Well, I guess that brings to a close. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest.
He kissed her hand, then kissed her on both cheeks, her forehead, and her lips. On June 2016, Hailey Bieber, then Baldwin, told E! News she had been friends with Drake for about 4 years. At the time, Hailey was 19 and Drake was 29, making Hailey around 14 or 15 and Drake around 24 or 25 when they met. In August and September 2018, he appeared to be linked to model Bella Harris. According to Vice and Page 6, they appeared to have at least known each other since 2016, when Bella was 16. Both Drake and Bella have denied their alleged relationship. In November 2019, Billie Eilish spoke about her friendship with Drake in a Vanity Fair interview. She said, "Drake is the nicest dude I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only texted him, but he's so nice. He does not need to be that nice, you know what I mean?" After widespread coverage and backlash, Billie defended her friendship with Drake in an interview with Vogue. "The internet is such a stupid mess right now. Everybody's so sensitive. A grown man can't be a fan of an artist. There are so many people that the internet should be more worried about." So it's easy to understand why people are concerned about Millie and Drake's interactions. In more recent news, Millie has been linked to another older guy, 19-year-old Jake Bon Jovi, the son of rocker John Bon Jovi. On May 7th, Jake posted a photo of him and Millie on his Instagram story. On June 3rd, Jake posted another photo of himself and Millie, but this time he put it on his Instagram feed and captioned it BFF. On June 16th, Jake shared another photo of him and Millie on his Instagram story. On June 18th, Jake and Millie were spotted holding hands. On July 10th, Millie shared a photo on her Instagram story of herself and Jake. Jake also shared a photo of them on his story. Millie is 17 years old and Jake is 19, a 2-year age difference. Aside from the photos of them in New York City, it's unclear where they are spending the majority of their time. As we mentioned earlier, neither Georgia or England have close-in age exemptions. However, Georgia deals with close-in-age couples less severely. Aside from her statement through her team, Millie has remained silent about the situation, and Hunter's accounts are still gone. What do you think about this situation? Do you think the relationship was appropriate? Let me know in the comments below.